getting the live pictures from Sugarloaf to start school vacation week. Keith, really, as the week goes, we're in good shape for all these families.
Yeah, and you know the other thing, it's cold. It's cold up there. I mean, you look at the flags right there, but the sun does help.
As long as you're in the sun, you're okay. And sitting by the fire helps too. Also,
you don't get a place at Sugarloaf and worry about the cold. That's just, but it's part of the. It's
you know what you're getting.
Yeah, part of the equation. It's well, let's see, it's 14 in Rangeley, so that's typically in the ballpark of where Carrabassett Valley would be for temperatures. Along the coast, we're in the upper 20s, mid 20s inland, but the wind is still a little bit of a problem. Out of the north in that neck of the woods, northwest for a lot of us, gusting to 25 miles an hour. So that adds an additional cold factor here. It makes it feel like it is in the single digits in the mountains. 0 right now in Rangeley, 6 in Greenville, 8 in Millinocket, 20 along the coastline. So yeah, it's chilly out there for sure. A lot of sun. That does help. It doesn't really help the actual temperature profile, but I do think it makes it feel more comfortable when you're out. The sun angle starting to matter a little bit more this time of the year. And we're going to see a lot of sun here over the next couple of days, but it will be chilly. Tonight especially, we're dropping down, I think, to perhaps the single digits all the way to the immediate coastline, definitely single digits inland, and then below 0 into the mountains and across northern Maine. It will be for a few hours, but we could be as cold as 5 below in Berlin by early tomorrow morning. We get back into the sun tomorrow afternoon, but again, that doesn't really drive temperatures that much. We're stuck in the 20s. We're teens into the mountains, getting close to 30 along the coast, but probably not quite. It sets us up for another cold night tomorrow night, dropping down into the teens and single digits. Then we get a little bit of additional cloud cover in here perhaps on Wednesday. That does come with a slightly warmer temperature profile. We talked about how the middle of the week into the end of the week was going to start to get warmer. So we'll be about 35 along the coast, maybe a little bit warmer, about freezing inland. That'll feel a little bit nicer. Not a whole lot going on here though, just relatively quiet over the next couple of days as high pressure builds in. It is a bit on the chilly side. We were talking about a storm system for Friday and how that could, for all intents and purposes, make or break at least our February snow-wise. I'll tell you what, not looking good. Looking like right now it either doesn't phase in time or it phases early enough that we end up with some rain instead of snow for the vast majority of the state on Friday. So right now, it would have to change a lot for it to look like a snowstorm for us. Progress this forward into next week, quiet through the beginning of the week, and then we've got another system where it looks like that warm front drives its way up into Canada. So if you're a snow lover, not good news. We could end up with a top 5 least snowy February pretty easily here, and probably carry that pattern forward into March too. It's more green than you want to see this time of the year. Quietly falling behind here. Portland, only 25 inches of snow. Bangor, 26. That's really pretty low for them. Caribou, 55.9. Not a lot of snowpack out there. There is some in the mountains. Yes, I drove that this weekend, but you know, for February, really not a whole lot going on here. So quiet. It is a good vacation week as far as if you want to get out, ski, or do whatever you want to do. It is comfortable enough, especially by the middle to the end of the week. We'll watch that storm on Friday. Maybe it'll change. Doesn't look amazing right now though. And then it's cooler for the weekend, temperatures right around freezing. And then we'll roll into March, it looks like, without any significant snow. So we may go through, if this holds in Portland, we'll go through the entire month with 0.5 inches of snow in February. Wild.
Just saying March. March is a gamble.
And I like, you know me, I like the snow in March. I know that's an unpopular, it's a cold take.
I'm with you.
But you might as well.
Because it snows and then it goes away.
Right.
We can enjoy it and it's gone.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right, Keith, thank you.